week I got someone very special. He's a handsome man and he is a good friend to have because he can make amazing cocktails. Ooh, I'm so excited about today. And also he's from Warwick and he got a bus. That's very vague, isn't it? He got a party bus, I call. And also he's got amazing bar in Warwick. Here with me is Steve from That Gin Company. I didn't change the name. How are you, Steve?
I'm very well, how are you?
Thank you very much for coming here
Pleasure.
today, sharing your knowledge with the cocktails. This bespoke cocktail, do you know that? It's not like, oh, I do the cocktail, the best one, but it's bespoke, so I like that idea. So tell me about you, Steve. What do you do? What are you from? Are you from Leamington Spa, Warwick? Or what? Tell me everything, everybody wants to know.
Okay, so originally from the northeast, but I've lived in the area for the last 35 years, and I live just outside of Warwick, bars in Warwick, as you said, and then very passionate about the bar, giving customers what they want, and my 2 children that I look after. So one's going to be 9, and the other one's 11. Oh. So 9 in 3 days' time.
He's a very good daddy, I tell you, because he stop anything for the kids.
That's it, yeah.
That is really good. So tell me more, how is the business started? I know you got bus as well, you got bar. How all that things go? How is it?
So the start of my company is, my background was in security, and then I used to run security firms, and one of the people that worked for me wanted a pub. So I backed that pub, which was 15 years ago. So put some money into that pub, and then ever since that, I've always had a hospitality business. So we had pubs, and then in 2019, me and a business partner wanted to start this concept where we were giving customers bespoke drinks rather than stuff off the shelf.
Just the recipe.
Yeah, so we did that, and we started a little bar in Stratford upon Avon, which we still got, and he bought me out of that bar after COVID, because COVID obviously changed a lot. And we set up in Warwick, and we've been trading in Warwick for 4 years. And then you mentioned the bus we did about a year ago. Amazing. We bought, again, it was a company that already existed, but it's called Cocktail Tours. Okay. It's a double-decker, can carry up to 50 people. Yeah, it's nice.
We went to the, we was for the ladies' first event with the ball thing, and you guys, all the girls went, it was really, really, really cool. So what do you do in this bus? What do you do with the bus?
So it's got a bar downstairs, and then ability to be able to DJ upstairs or play your own music. And the idea is just a fun way to get to an awards night or races or hen party or stag do, that kind of thing. And it's just different.
Is the music inside as well?
Yeah, you can play music, and we give the passengers the ability to play their own music, or they can have a DJ and stuff. So
Dave, you can play a DJ.
Got some work for you, yeah.
Dave is a DJ, a frustrated DJ. This is all his dream.
Yeah. So you can get Dave on a bus DJing, and it's just, it's
you get
fun.
2 for 1. You get film as well.
Yeah, it'd be good.
I'm getting some more jobs for you to do, Dave.
Because he hasn't got enough at the moment, has he? No, quiet. Yeah, fair enough.
And then the bus, so how long you said was? 1 year?
Yeah, we've had it for a year.
1 year, fantastic. So tell me about the name of the bar, because I know the name of the bar is not the name of the company. So for people to know, they don't get confused. They start to look, I can't find in Warwick this That Gin Company. So what's the name of the bar?
So the bar is called That Gin and Cocktail Bar in Warwick on Swan Street.
Okay, so you guys are online as well?
Yes, we are, yeah.
So what's the name of the bar? Is it 2 different things? Or?
No, so the company which has the bus, we do online retail gin, and the bar is called That Gin Company. So socials and websites,
everything is That Gin Company. Yeah, so if you find online, it's just That Gin Company, easy peasy. Yeah. So I'll tag them in as well. And Matt gonna put here as well, isn't it, Matt? Matt is our editor. He's amazing. He go crazy with me sometimes, but we love you, Matt. So I'm sorry, Matt, you're not here to have some cocktails, because Matt will love that. He's probably editing now and being very upset.
Probably good to have cocktails after the editing, maybe, not before. But
well, maybe, people sometimes have a different vibe. We talk about the bar and the different names, and what do you say is your proudest moment on your business?
I think in this day and age, I think genuinely we set up the gin element of it in 2019. So just the fact that we're still trading, we got through COVID, we're getting through the cost of living crisis and stuff. So I'm proud about what we do as a business, but actually achievement wise, sort of still carrying on and being able to reinvent ourselves and keep going is for the last 5 years has probably been the biggest challenge. So we're really proud we're still there.
What do you say was the challenge then?
Just people understandably don't have them. We sell cocktails, gin. We sell wine and spirit stuff, but we're a bar, so it's something that
the
people
experience as well.
Yeah, 100% about the experience. But if people, if electricity bills are going up, if cost of living's hitting, it's hard for people to be able to afford, and we're a luxury item. You don't have to have cocktails. I'd say you do, but most people say you don't. So unfortunately, if it's a decision between being able to do the weekly food shop or cocktails, then we're not going to be in the running for that. So it's just trying to keep relevant, and keep people interested and keep coming back.
What would you say the difference of your going to your bar and go to other bars?
So we would say that our brand is creating your perfect drink, not our perfect drink, that's what we say.
I like that.
So for example, and I use the analogy of coffee. So if you go into a mainstream coffee brand, there's more syrups available than there are coffee bases. So people like to individualise. You go in for a coffee and it'll be, I want different milk, I want different syrups.
I like, coconut milk, please, and
100%.
Latte.
And a latte, so it's lots of milk. So we try and just say to people, if you like a drink a particular way, we'll make it, or we'll recommend a style of drink that suits what you like. So if you drink a double espresso and that's your go-to coffee, somebody else drinks a caramel latte with coconut milk. Their tastes are rarely going to be the same. So if I say, well, we'll give you an espresso martini, for example, there's ways we could tweak that to mean that the person with the latte and the caramel like it, person that likes it more bitter can like it. And for me, it's about getting the customer their perfect drink, rather than me saying, I know everything, I can do it perfectly, I'm the best. It's not about me. I know I
know everything, but...
Well, I know how I like my drink, but I want to make your perfect drink, not tell you mine's the best way and you've got to have it my way. That's really, I know how to do it for me. Want to do it for you, whoever. We want to try and get their drinks.
I love the way you said we talk about before, because I like to ask people, I want to know about them first before I interview them, because it can go very wrong when I don't know. But you said something that was like, it's about the client, not about you.
100%.
And sometimes we do, as me as being a chef, and sometimes I want to show them this is how I will eat. Usually goes well, but sometimes people doesn't like what I like, or some don't like spices, don't like chili, don't like garlic. For me, the challenge people is the ones that, there is any challenge? You had any challenge? People said, no, thank you.
We've had, so some of our speciality drinks, so we do a jalapeno gin that's really hot, and the name. We've given it to somebody before and they've gone, it's too hot. Which a jalapeno gin would be. So what we try and do is give people like little samples. So if you have a restaurant with a particular, a steak restaurant or a seafood restaurant, for example, people are going there because they're wanting to eat steak, seafood, whatever, Italian, whatever it is. An espresso martini, for example, there's loads of different places that do it a different way, if that makes sense. So for us, we just try and speak to customers, what do you like? And if they want to try the jalapeno gin, which a lot of people do, we'll often just give them a little sample. And then if they like it, great, they can have a drink. But we don't want people to drink something they don't like. And then the same. So if you're flexible, I think you can overcome most challenges, by giving them what they want. But it's about asking them what they want, not just going, this, it's good, this is the way it is. Yeah, this is the way it is. You must like it. We know what we're doing. So we try and do that. So customers really enjoy that. So you've been a success already. I heard loads of people talking about, and I see lots of social media, very active on social media. Everybody that goes there posts because of the experience as well. I think that's important. Like you mentioned. What is your long-term goal? Carry on what we're doing. As you said, experience is the key word, so that can translate to the bar, it can translate to mobile bars we do, can translate to the bus that we do. For me, people come to again, going back to the fact that it's money they don't have to spend. So when somebody comes into a bar, or jumps on a bus, or comes to an event, it's often for them just couple of hours out of the daily grind of life, and it's really important that they just enjoy it.
Isn't it? Escape to just come to
just get rid of, forget about all your problems. You know, just have a couple of hours out. You know, in a festival, you know, in a nice day, and just have a drink, relax, or jump on a bus on a thing. So for me, it's everything we do is about the experience. So we just carry on creating experiences, really, and that's what I want to do long term.
What people want is good experience. Now, what is your you love? I know you do the bespoke. Like, what would be your favorite cocktail that you ever make? Like, this is where I go. Even when you go out, do you try to change people when they do a cocktail for you as well?
No. So the thing I do is I never want to be that person that comes up and like the first thing you do is, you know, you can imagine going to a cocktail bar and going, oh, I own a cocktail bar, you know, or I own gin, because. You know, so what I often do is...
Why not?
That's it.
Excuse me.
That's not right. That's not how I do it.
That. Let me show you.
So what I often do is look for maybe their specialities, because I like to be open-minded. See, there's a lot of them have crafted a great drink or done something a bit different. So I'll try specialities. Often we get talking about it, and then it might be, I like this, I like that. But I don't tend to judge what other people do. I just open my mind up to the experience, so that's great. So yeah, we go to lots of different places. For me, I have a sweeter tooth, so anything that's sweeter. So I had bramble, for example, which is like gin, bit of sugar, bit of lemon, and some I think it's creme de mure, which is very similar to Chambord, so like a berry sort of top. I like that kind of drink. So but anything with a bit of sweetness in it, that's fine.
I like margaritas.
Yeah, very nice.
Do margaritas?
Yeah, I do margaritas. So.
I like. Sometimes you go to the places, they put like, it's quite bitter. Yeah. It's too like, bitter is the word, Dave. When it's I like sugary, but lots of ice. Yeah. And then I want them put the ice on the thing as well. Leave the ice. They take all the ice out, and when it's not that. Do you do like that? So how do you do your margarita?
You do it anyway. So the bitterness will come, like the tartness will come from the lime. So in a margarita, so the thing, and then you normally balance it. So that's the element that you put in to get that, because you want it, and then you just, you know, people can have a bit of sugar in it.
Why do you take the ice out?
A couple of ways of doing margaritas. That's one of the ways that they can do it. So again, it's down to personal taste. So what we would do is ask you, you know, how's that? And so one of the key things with the margarita, very divisive. Some people like the salt on the rim. Some people don't. So we would, unless we spoke to the customer, if you order a margarita at my bar and I haven't spoken to you, we'll half rim it. So if you like the salt, you drink from that side. If you don't like the salt, and then it just gives people that flexibility to.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So margaritas are great drinks, and then the ice will dilute it. But I come from a country that we serve caipirinha. Caipirinha. For me, margarita is a caipirinha without the cachaça. We do at home here. It's similar to a rum-based drink, isn't it? The easiest thing for people to think of is rum.
So I'm like, I need the ice there. That's one of my favorite. What is your favorite cocktail, Dave?
Probably mojito.
Mojito.
Yeah, nice. So that'd be rum. So there's a couple you can do, a gin-based one. It's called a mojito fizz. But
fizz.
Yeah. So the traditional mojito would be rum, bit of sugar, mint, lime, topped up with soda. Yeah. The mojito fizz is just gin instead. So you do gin, and then the fizz comes from the soda. And then the amount of like for mojito, typical how we bespoke it, the lime and the sugar. And the mint are the three elements that can make that drink really different. So some people might go, I like it really tart, so you put a load of lime in it. Some people might go, I like it a bit sweeter, tiny bit more sugar, a little bit less lime.
I like everything more.
There you go. I think you're referring to the alcohol. I don't think you're talking about soda.
Less alcohol.
You're like, more alcohol. That's
less
it.
alcohol.
All right.
The only thing that cannot be true, because I think it's a juice, and then I'll drink.
That's it.
I drink 3 and I go, and then suddenly I can't get up.
Happy days. That's how we keep customers.
So what is going on? Why everything was fine? Definitely. So now it's less alcohol, but more than everything else. So you are on social media, of course, and you guys are gonna find him in social media. Steve is That Gin Company.
Correct.
You got a website as well?
Yeah, so the website's thatgincompany.co.uk. Socials is That Gin Company on Instagram and Facebook.
Find them because they got loads of things. The bus is amazing. I love it. I love the bus. And Steve also is one of our sponsors of our book. Thank you very much.
No problem.
We got the same PR, so we just sort everything together out.
You say sort, I get told. That's how we phrase that.
I know. So you're gonna be in the book as well. You're gonna teach one of the recipes that are gonna be today.
Yeah.
So, and also you're gonna have a page on the. We're gonna talk. People are gonna know a little bit about you there as well. So it'll be amazing.
Perfect.
Thank you very much, because the book gonna go to Mind, the charity.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Get together with people that is involved on that thing. It's quite good.
Definitely.
You guys gonna be loving the book, because the book is coming in November. I can't wait.
Ready for Christmas.
Yes, ready for Christmas.
There
So
you
guys,
go. Great
save
Christmas
money
present.
to buy the book for Christmas.
There you go.
What are you gonna talking about the cocktails? So what are you gonna doing today?
So I'm going to do two really popular ones, which is the passion fruit martini. It is known by another name, but we'll keep that out of it. And then the espresso martini. Have you twigged?
I just got God.
Yeah,
the
do you know what the
the
other
jokes pass. Shoo! And then I'm like,
There's
it's
other
the
names,
one.
but we'll
You can say the name.
so it's known as a porn star martini, but the passion fruit
I don't know why
martinis.
it's porn star. Why this name come?
So the person that created it, a guy
Is
called.
a porn star?
No, well, it could have been. That'd be a good story. Derek Ankara, his name, and he. So he's only 20 years old. The cocktail. He invented it.
I thought you said the porn
the porn star. And he just thought it was a kind of drink that maybe people in that industry would drink. That was his thinking. But there's a shot of, when he originally did it, everyone uses Prosecco now, but it was originally with champagne. There's a shot of champagne. And the reason the champagne, some people go, do you put it in, do you not put it in? So again, I would say whatever you prefer, but the original reason for it is it's a palate cleanser. So coming from a chef background, like people do sorbets and stuff.
Fair enough, yep.
So you can either drink it first or sip it in between the cocktail. But the main reason I want to show the passion fruit martini and espresso is not so much about this is the traditional recipe, this is how you do it. It's how you tweak drinks. So I just want to say, really popular drinks. Most people would have probably liked one or the other. And then I just want to show people a couple of ways that you can tweak it so that you can then at home make it your perfect way, and that's the key thing.
All right, that's amazing. I'm up for that. Are you up to try? We got some other guests here as well today.
Perfect.
So I'm like, ooh. So any tips for people that are starting on the industry now, independent business like you? What would you say?
So for me, in the hospitality industry, and there's a good saying I always follow, a lot of people say that we're in the service industry, and to me the difference between service industry and hospitality is they're both important, but service is clean glasses, the drinks cold, all that thing, which is great. The hospitality bit is about how customers feel, and as long as you focus on get the service bit right, that's your building block. It's got to be a nice product to start with. But like, for example, the chef cooks a beautiful meal, it comes out the kitchen, but as the person takes over, hi there, how's your day, that kind of, just a thing, finding out whether maybe it's a special occasion. So like at my son's birthday is in 3 days, and the restaurant we booked at has already said, was it a special occasion? I said, it's my son's birthday. So again, there'll probably be something.
Personal touch.
100%.
It's what we're missing now.
Yeah.
So what I was saying, we were in the festival, and I said, the show is about connecting people to people.
Yeah, 100%.
Because when you see your business, you don't know who is on the business, so no connection there, just go there. But when people know you, they think they know when they know you about your story. Now that's what the connection I want to bring to people now.
Yeah.
Because we're missing that. Because everybody's online, every shop is online. You don't go to the service on the restaurants. Even some good ones are really like they make you feel like they're doing us a favor.
Oh, it's just
I hate that.
Yeah,
it's so
completely
bad.
The other way around,
I come from a background that we do. It's like you're saying, experience. People doesn't go to a restaurant because they want to just eat and go. They want to have the experience. Well, I do. I don't know about you guys. Are the same. Love the experience, and that is good. You nailed, babe. You nailed. That's what we need.
One of the things for me, like with the restaurants, and I understand why it's so important, but like this allergy thing now, they have to ask about the allergy. It's great, but when you walk into a restaurant, it's just having a little bit of, I would call it maybe social, intelligence. Say, when you walk in, hi, how are you? They're there. Yeah, I've reserved a table. That's great. Blah blah blah. You have the conversation. We'll take, and then say, just before we start, can I ask if you have any allergies? As opposed to walking in and the first thing they say to you, have you got any allergies? I'm like, I'm not at my table yet. I haven't even looked at them. And I understand you have to ask it, but just say hello first. Just say hello.
We need to open a course. Should we open a course?
Yeah, that's it.
How to behave when you want to serve people.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just need to treat people well. In Brazil is one thing that when I had my restaurants, I put my staff to eat everything on the menu.
Yeah, of course.
Because I hate to go to a restaurant and I said, what do you recommend? What would you like?
Yeah.
You are into this or you into that? I recommend this and that, or this tastes delicious. Oh, this is... They don't have a clue sometimes what they're serving. Okay, some restaurants you understand there's too many staff, but even though, come on, show a little bit of it. And service.
Yeah. 100%.
Go to the table. Oh my goodness, you feel like you're on that way. Well, if with my allergy then, I said, oh, I'm so sorry. If I cause any problem, I'll just eat gluten. I'll die later, but it's fine.
Well, one of the big things, and it's my girlfriend always picks up on it, and we were always taught in the service industry or hospitality industry, never ask if everything's okay, because okay is like, okay, it's okay. So when people come up, it was like, how is your food? How are your drinks? Rather than, is everything okay? Because the answer would be, yeah, it's okay. But you wouldn't want to serve okay, would you? Okay's...
No, we want to be...
it's like, okay, it's hot and it tastes okay. So it's things like that, how's your food? And just these open conversations.
I think we're gonna make a business. We're gonna teach people how to work.
How to train hospitality.
How to train hospitality. I'm bonkers. I'm gonna teach. Better you talk, because then you say the right words. Because I can teach you to say the wrong word. Not that way, Bianca.
That's all good.
So I'm very grateful that you came here today. We pretty much did all. I think anything. Do you guys want to ask anything for Steve? David?
What's the best seller?
What is the best seller?
Definitely.
What's the best seller?
So cocktails by far, and it's the same in the UK, is the porn star martini, passion fruit martini. Yeah.
I think it's the name, you know. I think it's not the name.
Yeah.
I love passion fruit. I can say I love passion fruit. We have passion. We call in Portuguese maracujá.
Okay.
Can you say?
No. I'll let you say that. Yeah.
You know what?
Go on, say it again.
Maracujá.
Maracujá.
No, maracujá.
Maracujá.
No, maracujá.
You pronounce it so much better than I do.
You're gonna feel my pain.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing. You gave the idea, and I love this idea, because I think I was trying to find something that we can play on the show that can be interact with the people. David's already opened his mouth. He's not finding a conversation very well. Right, so this is a trial. I don't know how it's gonna go, but we thought Steve is being very generous, and you're gonna be part of the show. Let's see how it goes. So you guys all take a mic of my English. You're always saying that I say wrong words all the time. Okay, I'm fine with that. So I'm gonna take a mic of you guys too. Let's see if I'm gonna write some words, and I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna write in English. And I'm gonna write in Portuguese. So you're gonna read what I'm writing. Okay? Let's go. Game starting. Now let's see.
Pineapple.
This one is. Let's start easy. C-A-X-Y.
XY. Abacate.
Close.
That was really close. That's really close.
Okay.
Should I take that right one?
I'll give them that.
Do you give that one? You got abacate. Abacate. Well done. Woohoo! 1 point for him. One for you. So you write it mine one down.
I'll start easy as well.
Okay.
Nice.
Hat.
Oh God.
That's an I.
Okay.
It might be a word that you're familiar with. So,
oh God.
Which camera? There we go.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, sugar.
Come on, quick.
Height?
Yeah, well done. I thought because it was relevant with Dave today.
That's
Just his shoulder.
So
Couldn't reach up high.
one more. So let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, let me show to the camera.
So I'm guessing the I think it's called an acute or something over the end might change the pronunciation, but would be
Okay.
so it'd be parabens.
Oh, it's too good. It's too good. Okay, he got it. One more. Well done. Woohoo! Well done. So one.
I'll do a local town as well. So you got half,
sugar. I'm
half
gonna
an
say.
eye.
Okay, I'm gonna say a town.
It's not Warwick or Leamington as well,
Okay,
so
go
you'll be
on.
fine. So
Go on. I love that.
so you may have heard
Love
of
a
it.
game.
So it's about 10-15 miles away, sort of 6 miles outside of Stratford. So you may have heard of it.
Right. I'm gonna say how I would say in Portuguese, but I think I know how to say that.
You want to say how you
So
think it is?
I say in English.
You've got to say it in English, that's how you pronounce it.
Oh, sugar. Alcester?
So that,
Alcester.
which would be a common one, but it's Ulster.
Oh, see?
But that
Why is there
it's one of
Ulster
these
here?
weird English words.
Ulster.
But you've pronounced it how it's written, but it's
I
just
bet
one
it's
of
not
those.
an English word.
Yeah, like
so you
Worcester's
went-
another one. Worcester, but
Even
it's spelled
even
Worcester.
Warwick.
Yeah, Warwick. Warwick is how you'd pronounce
Warwick.
it, but yeah, it's
Okay.
just
So how many? How is it? 1, 2,
2-1.
2, 1.
Beat me.
So there's.
good game though. You can play it with other
Wait a
guests.
minute. Wait a minute.
You've got to catch him out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is if we get if I get this wrong, he wins, right? Okay.
That's easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, in Portuguese.
So it's an L to start with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then LE.
Leo.
We would pronounce it Leopardo, but I don't know if it's Leopardo.
I don't know which one you go.
Leopardo.
You winner! Oh, should we do one more?
You might beat me in
I
the
think
challenge.
you lost.
We've got the pouring challenge later, haven't
Okay,
we?
I'm a good loser. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get some next time. I should write a what's the name? Cocktail, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you
Yeah.
so much for
Pleasure.
coming and welcome. Thank you very much for this amazing game. I love
There
it.
you go. I look forward to seeing you with other
guys,
guests.
If something connects to me, I always want to put something on the show that's connected to me, and you guys take a mic, and I don't mind because I want to take a mic of you too.
Happy days.
Now I found some way to do it.
Good.
Thank you very much. Let's do
Pleasure.
some cocktail now.
Nossas noites são demais. Fique até mais tarde.